3 stages have gone by, and the red jersey remains with Francisco Mancebo Perez. Filipino riders have already won 2 stages, but it hasn't done anything yet to dislodge Perez or at least close the gap. As we enter the penultimate stage of your 2019 LBC Ronda Pilipinas, what else can the rivals do to at least jolt the standings?
After 3 stages, LBC Ronda Pilipinas proves to be too exciting for all cycling fans. Mabuhay Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, Mega Manila, and World. I am Badua.
Hi everyone, today's race will cover a distance of approximately 146.9 kilometers Rojas City to Rojas City via Pasir Route. Today's race will be for the sprinters. Kumusta mga karonda? I am DJ Bobby Odulio.
So what are you waiting for? Here now is the Stage 4 recap of LBC Ronda Pilipinas.
Last 2 hurrahs. If there is one moment where those in contention should start working, it should be here on the 4th stage.
And as everyone continues to give Francisco Mancebo Perez a sharp look, the Matrix Powertag team of Japan has nothing in mind but to repel every attempt on their individual and team leaderships. With just 69 riders remaining, every participant is optimistic about overhauling the lead and consequently mount a huge comeback.
Shortly after the 4-kilometer neutral zone, 20 riders shook off the defense of Matrix Powertag in front. These riders establish a quick 1-minute lead from the peloton, where red jersey donor Francisco Mancebo Perez is just lurking.
But with no clear audit of who are in front, Mancebo led a wild chase of the peloton. With an amazing speed of 48 kilometers per hour, amidst the strong headwind, Mancebo and his teammates hold the 59-man peloton until they close the gap of the breakaway.
And after just 5 kilometers, the race column became one group anew. This is when other riders from Go for Gold, Philippine Navy, Francia Wine, and Philippine Army began to destruct the front of the peloton. And this paved the way for 7 riders to bolt the group. Newest freemen are Navy's Rudy Roque, RJ Peralta, Kanjun Jo of Correal, Terenggano's Mont Sharul Man Amin, PGN Indonesia teams Jamalidin Novardianto and Odi Setchawan, and Francia Wine's Ryan Tugawin.
With no top 10 general classification riders in front, Matrix Powertag team just allowed them to drift away. The peloton lagged behind by as high as 3 minutes and 40 seconds, with still 128 kilometers left in the race.
Can these 7 riders endure the strong wind and the scorching heat of the sun? Or will they just wither in the end when the stronger peloton decides to make a move in the final kilometers of the race? These and more when your LBC Ronda Pilipinas full recap returns.
Sa LBC, lahat ng padala mahalaga dahil alam namin na ang bawat padala may lamang ligaya. Kaya sa LBC, panatag ka.
Darating ang pag-ibig mo.
Boy Kanin, sarap ng kaning Pinoy. For franchising, please call 0932-256-1161 or 02-352-8130. You can also email us at franchising.boykanin@gmail.com or visit our website at www.boykanin.com.
LBC Ronda Pilipinas is brought to you by LBC. We like to move it. Powered by MVP Sports Foundation. Supported by firsdt Radio, Bike Extreme, Boy Kanin, Green Planet, ProLight, Celeste Cycles, Standard Insurance, CCN, One Movement Party List, Joel Pilongares Foundation, Maynilad, 3Q Sports Events Management Corporation, Mega World, Festive Walk, Seda Adria, Pueblo de Panay, LBC Foundation. In partnership with the Department of Tourism, Department of Environment and Natural Resources, the City of Iloilo, Province of Iloilo, the Province of Guimaras, Rojas City, Province of Capiz, Province of Antique, and the Paradise Island of Boracay in Malay Aklan. This is the side of the peloton. Relax, resting, and mostly biding time.
Meanwhile, the 7 riders in front are forced to work like a carabao in bid to keep their distance from the peloton. But heading into the final 10 kilometers of the race, this is when their distance began to shorten.
Francisco Mancebo Perez again led the assault. Like a war general, Mancebo Perez rallied his teammates and inspiring other teams to join him. In a scene not usually seen by Filipino cycling fans, Mancebo Perez pulled the peloton to an average of 49 kilometers per hour from a 4-minute lead. The gap between the breakaway riders and the main bunch was reduced to just 40 seconds.
But it seems the peloton miscalculated their attack. The 7 riders had ample time to roll to the finish line before the main group can bite their tail.
Is now in front. Rudy Roque is trying to position himself in front. Closer. Henry Perez to the right. Rudy Roque, nangunguna. Si Joan is now behind. Okay, Rudy Roque fast attacking the finish line. Rudy Roque attacking the finish line. And another Filipino. No, it's Novardianto winning the sprint to the finish line. Indonesia's Novardianto winning the sprint to the finish line.
The win gave Jamaluddin Novardianto and the rest of the Dark Horse PGN Indonesian squad the much-needed respect from Filipino cycling fans.
Meanwhile, not much changes happened at the overall individual classifications. Mancebo Perez will still keep the red jersey entering the final stage of the race. Mancebo Perez will still keep the red jersey, while Ronda Pilipinas reigning champion Ronald Oranza needs to at least zoom away by 3 minutes and 52 seconds from his Spanish rival if he wants to retain the crown.
The best young rider is still Go for Goat's Ismael Grospe, who improves his lead to 4 minutes and 42 seconds over Korean rival Taewo Kang, while teammate Daniel Vencarino is still in third. After the race, the whole LBC Ronda Pilipinas delegation was given a warm reception of seafoods and other famous Capiznon dishes through a boodle fight sponsored by the province's proud son, Mr. Joel P. Longares.
After the short festivity, the remaining 69 riders will again be put to a task via the 144-kilometer Rojas City to Bandan Antique final stage. And like in the past, Ronda Pilipinas fans will get to enjoy live pedal-by-pedal account of the race through our live stream and full recap presentations. LBC Ronda Pilipinas is brought to you by LBC. We like to move it. Powered by MVP Sports Foundation. Supported by firsdt Radio, Bike Extreme, Boy Kanin, Green Planet, ProLight, Celeste Cycles, Standard Insurance, CCN, One Movement Party List, Joel Pilongares Foundation, Maynilad, 3Q Sports Events Management Corporation, Mega World, Festive Walk, Seda Atria, Pueblo de Panay, LBC Foundation. In partnership with the Department of Tourism, Department of Environment and Natural Resources, the City of Iloilo, Province of Iloilo, the Province of Guimaras, Rojas City, Province of Capiz, Province of Antique, and the Paradise Island of Boracay in Malay Aklan.